Hi there, it's Rosanne here from Country Chic Paint. Today I'm going to show you another fun technique that you can do with our texture powder. You can use it to create beautiful raised stencil detailing on your furniture, so stay tuned for the full tutorial. I'm going to start with this block that I painted with one coat of cobblestone. I painted this piece of wood last night, so it's fully dry now. Ideally, you want to give your project piece about 12 hours to dry before you apply embossing to it. The supplies I'll be using today are some of our all-in-one paint colors, fresh mustard and cobblestone. We're going to be using our texture powder, as well as a cup to mix it in with a stir stick, some measuring cups, a putty knife, brushes, a stencil, some painter's tape, as well as a sanding block. I'm going to mix the texture powder into the cobblestone all-in-one paint in approximately a 1:1 ratio. It doesn't have to be exact, but after you've mixed everything well together, you want it to be about the consistency of buttercream icing. So I'm using about 2 scoops here. See how it's getting nice and thick? I think I like this consistency, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you feel like it's not thick enough, you can always add a little bit of extra texture powder and mix that in. You should know that the texture powder is completely colorless, so it will not affect the color of your paint at all. Now that my paint is well mixed with the texture powder, I'm going to lay my stencil across my block of wood. Since this is a fairly small stencil, I'm just going to hold it in place with my fingers. But if you're using a larger stencil, you might find it helpful to use some spray adhesive to keep it in place. As you can see, I also used some of the painter's tape to tape off the parts that I'm not going to be using, because I only want to use just this part of the stencil. So I'm actually going to add a little bit more tape here. So I'm going to be using a putty knife to apply a smooth, thin layer of the textured paint. You can also use a spatula or even an old bank card for this. Make sure you keep it thin, because if it's too thick, it can start to crack as it dries. If you like the rustic antique look, then that might be exactly what you're going for. Try to apply the thickened paint in nice, smooth, long strokes, and don't go over it too many times. As soon as it looks mostly even, you can gently peel off your stencil and leave it to dry. You'll want to let it dry for a good 3 to 4 hours or so, depending on the temperature, humidity, and the thickness of your paint coat. It's best to wait about 12 hours before finishing your piece up. Now that my embossing is dry, I'm going to apply another coat of Country Chic Paint in the color Fresh Mustard. I'm going to be distressing this piece, so I chose a contrasting color to the base coat. After you let your top coat of paint dry, you can use your favorite distressing technique to reveal the base color underneath. To finish it off, you can apply wax, glaze, or another fun finishing product. Play around with the different products to create your own unique style. If you liked this video, please leave us a comment or click on the like button. We also encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming tutorial videos. If you want to find out more about our products, please go to our website countrychicpaint.com for more information. You can find our products right on our website or at your local retailer. Thank you so much for watching, and happy painting!